Good morning, good morning, good morning. It is time for the early morning get up. Time to get our day started off in positivity. Time to be able to move and groove and to shake off yesterday for a better today and in hopes of an even greater tomorrow. I am so apologetic that I am late again. It was a rough one. It's a rough one. It's a rough one. Last night I went through it. It was just not good. Hey, Martin, good morning. It was just not good. I was having a really, really rough time last night. So I didn't really get a whole lot of sleep. By the time I actually tried to put my head to the pillow, it was almost time for me to get up. And then I laid down and it was time for me to get up. So I really didn't get a whole lot of rest. I was up all night. I couldn't breathe, coughing and things. Like my daughter was doing her hair, and for whatever reason last night it triggered me last night that she didn't have a lot of air circulating, and so I had went to go do laundry, and when I came back it was like smoke was filling the air, and so all of that smoke attacked me as soon as I hit the door. And I tried to go to another room to breathe. I tried to close myself up in the bathroom. I just couldn't. I couldn't, and it was bad. It was rough. I couldn't breathe. I couldn't breathe. I couldn't really swallow, to drink the water to swallow. I'm throwing up. It was bad. So, whatever reason, it tried to take me out last night, Martin, but I'm still here. So, that's a blessing, is that I'm still here. I'm still here with another opportunity to bless God. I'm still here to be able to let you know what happened. I'm still here to tell the story. So in me telling the story, God, man, I don't know why, what happened, and then like afterwards, I found something. Yeah, this is kind of strange and weird that I'm even saying this, but I found something on my body. It was like a sore. And it was really, really red and irritated that I hadn't even. And then all of a sudden, like once I noticed that it was there, it started to hurt. And I'm like, what in the world is going on? I felt like I was in a physical fight last night. Yeah, it was a lot going on. I was in a physical fight last night. This is what it felt like, that I was in a physical fight. It definitely could have been spiritual, but I know I felt like I had got uppercuts and punches and hits in the stomach. My body was sore. Again, it was weird. It was weird, but I got through it. I finally was able to catch my breath. We had to open doors and turn on air and get things circulating, and it was strange. But at any rate, when I finally got a chance to lay down and I kind of, then I started having the issues, and I was taking the papaya pills that my mother gave me that don't work, like I told her, and the other stuff that I have to do, and, I have my ginger ale. I'm going to have to go buy me a case of ginger ale again. What happened, Martin, is I started getting addicted to ginger ale. So, because I drank it so much because of my acid reflux, it was the only thing that was calming me outside of Sprite. It was the only thing that was helping me, to be able to get that stuff out of me. So I don't even know really what all of that was about, but all I do know is that I'm still here in my purpose. I'm still here trying to work some things out. I'm still here trying to manifest. I had a good time yesterday. We went down to Union Station. I took some pictures that I'll post a little bit later. I meant to go live, but it was just a lot. It was a lot going on. You really wouldn't have been able to hear anything. So when my daughters and I went down and we walked around, and of course we went on a carousel, and she wanted to go on something, the trains, I think, but the trains that she wanted to go on didn't move. So she was upset about that. By the time she got upset about that, I was really ready to go. I was going to take them to the ice cream shop, but the line was wrapped around the building. They had a 45-minute wait. Know anything about me? I'm not a patient person. So I did not want to wait 45 minutes for a hamburger. So we left and went and got something to eat somewhere else. Went back home, got a nice parking spot right in front of the building. Didn't have to pace around the St. Louis city for an hour. So that was good. And I enjoyed, the time with my girls. Then my beautiful, amazing, and wonderful daughter did my hair. I was going through it, but she did my hair and she did an amazing job. So, shouts out to Adriana for doing my hair. Try to keep me together so I don't be looking crazy when I get on these lives. I appreciate her for that. Try to make sure her mama don't look a mess. I appreciate her for that. I thank God for giving her the gift of doing hair. Because, we were struggling for a while trying to keep a hairdresser. But thank God he blessed her hands. And since he blessed her hands, she can bless my hair. But anyway, what is going on today, people? That's enough about me and what's going on. Thanks, Martin. That's enough about me and what's going on in my crazy neck of the woods. So what are you doing today? How are you getting up and getting better? How are you growing and showing yourself that? How are you manifesting? Are you going out to serve today as I am? I'm going to try to get out some flyers and everything too. I'm going to put a little work in because I need people to know about the things that I'm doing. So are you going to an actual building, or are you still virtual when you're going to church? Either way, go to church. Thank God that he brought you through this. Thank God that he brought you to where you are right now. Thank God that you're able to live, that you're moving, that you're breathing, that you can see your family, your friends, that things haven't stopped you. 1 second, I'm sorry. It was just, stuff keeps dinging in, those notifications. I thought I turned that off, but I didn't. And guess what else? My phone stopped, my other phone. Again, I remember I dropped the newest phone that I had. I broke that, dropped it, cracked the screen. Then a couple of days later, dropped it in the toilet, so it stopped working. So then I had to go back to an old phone. Well, that old phone, the reason why I got rid of it in the first place is because it wouldn't keep a charge. So now it was doing good for a few days, but now it won't charge again. So thank God I got 2 phones. So I'm able to still get the content out. I'm still able to work and things like that. So I'm just dealing with some stuff. Again, so the only thing that I can say is that there must be something on the horizon that I don't know about yet. There must be something on the horizon that's going to get me to something better. My money got to be on the way. Something. Because all of the stuff that's happening right about now, trying to get a sister, to get off of her, get out of the go away. No. I got to stay in the go away. I got to stay right. I got to stay with my mind positive. I got to stay happy. I got to stay going. I got to stay moving. I got to be able to know and show how you can do what I do. And what do I mean by do what I do? By staying strong, by staying positive. No matter what you go through, continue to stay positive. No matter what you're dealing with, continue to stay positive. Keep smiling. Keep shining. Even when you get that tap on your shoulder to try to take you back to who you used to be. Continue to know that you can do all things through Christ that strengthen you. Continue to believe God. Continue to turn around that yesterday. Continue to be better than you've ever been. My girls are coming in now. Say hi, Alex. Hi. So we're going to get ready to go to church. Make sure we're not late. And so in this, I just want to encourage you. Whoa.
Why you do that? Oh.
Yeah. Encourage you today because everything may not be as it seems. Everything may not look the way you want it to. Everything may not be going your way, but man, believe me, it's going to turn around. It's going to come out and be better, even though if it don't seem like it. Let me show y'all Adriana. She going through it. I don't really know what's happening.
You showing people how I look? I'm going through it. Let me see it.
I was bragging because you did my hair.
No, thanks.
She don't want to be seen. She said she going through it. They over here, under there.
Underwear.
So, again, people, today is Sunday. I again hope that you are going out to get you some good word in today, because I know I am. I'm going to get my boost for my week. I'm going to get my word for my week. I'm going to get my uplifting for my week to carry me through, because I need it, man. I needed it. It was a weird one. Ups and downs. Stop. You don't got to back up like that. You got it. So again, people, I just want you to know today, out of all days, no matter how chaotic things may be, as things seem like they're trying to take you out, Man, it seems like things trying to take me out, but I'm still standing still and I'm still standing strong and doing what it is that I'm supposed to do in this season, man. So know that for a surety that your season isn't over. Your time of resolution is not over unless you done got your stuff. Now, if you've gotten your stuff, then you can keep on pushing and thank God that you got your stuff. But if you're anything like me and you don't have your stuff yet, get yourself together so you can get your stuff. Let God be able to bless you. Let God be able to help you. Let God be able to move you to the place of purpose. Let him be able to show you what it is that he has for you, what he's going to do for you, how he's going to manifest things in your very life, how he's going to turn it around for you, how he's going to make it like it's never happened. What in the world? These people, sometimes I wonder how people got their license. So, again, even on a Sunday, realize that your purpose is still here. You're here for a reason and a purpose. God didn't make you for nothing. He made you here for a reason and a purpose. Maybe he just wanted to show himself strong in somebody, so he decided to choose you. Maybe he decided to show the world what perseverance looks like, and he decided to choose you. Maybe he decided to be able to show what patience looks like, and he decided to use you. Sometimes, I know me, myself, personally, I understand like a whole lot of the things with the book of Job. And I do thank, praise God, that I've never had to deal with the loss of my children. And I am always thanking God for them being here and being healthy. So I didn't deal with that part, but probably everything else that he dealt with, I kind of dealt with. I had a loss of a lot of things outside of my children. So when I tell you that, realize that you'll get double for your trouble, that's what I'm looking forward to. I'm looking forward to the double for my trouble, the double in my joy, the double in my peace, the double in prosperity, the double in my income, the double in my outcome, the double in my family, the double on the good side of double, not double trouble, but the good side of double. And as I continue to look forward to that good side, as I continue to look forward to what God is doing, as I continue to thank him for the things he hasn't even done yet, but that is my goal, to be able to praise and thank him for what he's done, what he's doing, what he will do. Stay positive, stay happy, stay on top, stay in front of the problem. If you can't stay in front of the problem, at least get strong enough that you don't let the problem take you out. Because it'll try. It'll make you feel like you've been in a physical fight. It'll try. It'll make you feel like that you've been in a battle, in a war. Keep on going. Keep on persevering. Keep on trying. Keep on making it. Keep on speaking life to yourself. Don't let the things that are happening to you cause you not to speak life. Don't let the things that are happening to you cause you not to be able to look at life as being better than what it is. It might be hard, but it's doable. It might be trying, but it's doable. You might not know what to do and or say, but it's doable. And at any time that you realize that it's doable, know that you can conquer anything. You can conquer any issue, any problem, any circumstance. You can do it. Because greater is he that is in you than he that is in the world. Know for a surety, people, that these things, this too shall pass. And yeah, in my spirit I should be down. In my spirit I should be feeling some type of way. But I just refuse to go that route. I just refuse to go that route today, tomorrow, or anymore. Because I've been there. And I've done that. And I took my own life for granted for so long. I gotta be in the attitude of gratitude. That's what I want. To be in the attitude of gratitude. To be thankful and grateful for everything that's happening to me and with me and through me. To be able to know that I don't have to continue to settle for less than what I deserve. And so when you begin to settle for less than what you deserve, then when you start getting what it is that you think you should have, then you complain about what it is that you have. Don't let that be the only reason why you get up, is to complain. Don't let that be the only reason why you go through things, is just so you're piling on more and more things on top of you. Speak life. Speak life. Speak positivity. Speak greater. You're looking for greater. You want greater. You want to have greater. You want to step into your greatness, as Jeff Cooper says. You want to step into your greatness. You want to be the best version of yourself at any given time, every single day. Being the best version of yourself is what you got. You remember that life is a gift. That's God's gift to you, is your life. But your gift back to him is how you live it. So realize that. Know that he didn't just put you here for nothing. God does everything with a purpose. And even if you don't know what your purpose is, get with somebody that can help you find it. Get with somebody that can help pull it out of you. Get with somebody that can help you make it through. Get with somebody that can help push you to perfection. The road might be hard. The road might be rough. The road might get tough. You might feel like you're losing your very life. You might feel like you're losing the fight. You might feel like you're losing the battle. You may feel like you're losing the war, but don't quit. Don't give up. Don't stop. Don't stop believing God for you. Don't stop believing God for your purpose, for your season, for the reason why you're here. Don't stop believing, because you can accomplish anything you put your mind to. You can accomplish anything you put into your heart. You can accomplish anything that you're determined to do. You don't have to let what you're going through stop you. You don't have to let what you're going through keep you from being great. You don't have to let what you're going through stop you from completing your purpose, because you have one. Each and every one of us has one. And whatever it is that's deep down on the inside of you, that's in your belly. Hey, Miss Regina. That's on the inside of your belly. Baby, pull that thing and make it work for you. It'll work if you work it. It'll do what you set out for it to do. Speak life to it. No matter what it is. Now, certain situations are dead. They need to be buried and never to be resurrected. But if it's something that's connected to your purpose, then you get that connection together. You get that purpose together. You get that thing that you didn't think was going to work. No, ain't no stopping you, because you got greatness in you. Only thing that can hold you back is you. Only thing that can stop you is you. Only thing that can deter you is you. Because you got to be stronger than the issue. You got to be stronger than the situation. You got to be stronger than your distraction. So when you are stronger than your distraction, things will turn around. When you are stronger than your distraction, things will get better. When you are stronger than your distraction, the help is on the way. Help is in the way. Help is here. You just got to tap into it. Tap into your greatness. Tap into your better. Tap into your more. Tap into it. Yeah, you might have to sit down and think a while. You might have to sit down and count up the cost. You might have to sit down and wait a while. You got to sit down and find out what it is you really want to do. You got to sit down and make it a habit of writing out what it is that you need, want, and or desire, and how you're going to get to it. It's everything. Like I said, everything is in purpose. Miss Regina, I was in a battle. And then even in that battle, even now, I may not even understand it fully. Excuse me, I might not even understand it fully why the attack was so heavy on me last night. Excuse me. Now, not being able to breathe, that's not fun. But just in the interim of just everything that happened, the way that it happened, it was just very weird. So, I'm telling you this. When things pop up out of nowhere, handle it. When things try to make you feel some type of way, handle it. Take it in stride. And even if you have to sit down for a while, sit yourself down for a minute. Get a couple of breathers in. It's okay that you slow down. It's okay that you take some time to get yourself together. It's okay for you to be able to take care of you in that moment. And if you got help and the people are trying to help, let them help. Because you could be the reason why you're not getting over it, because you won't let nobody help you. There are people that are put into your lives for a reason and a season. Sometimes what we do is we mix up the reason and the season. And we keep people that's supposed to be there for a reason and change them into people that are there for a season. It becomes the worst thing that ever happened to us. So what we want to do is to get that mindset to be able to differentiate from the different people. Stop keeping people in a season that's supposed to be there for one reason and one reason only. They were there to let you know you're possible. They were there to let you know that you made it. They were there to let you know that you're strong. They were there to let you know that you're an overcomer. They were there to let you know that you are purposeful. They were there to push you for that moment. And once that moment passed, they should have passed away out of your life. That part, that season, that thing they were sent to do, they did it. But because they did it so well, or they did it so adequately, you decided to hold on to them a little bit longer than you should have. And that gift became a curse. That thing they were sent to do, they were done. And you caused them to stay longer. And you caused them to be out of purpose because you couldn't let them go because they did such a good job keeping you together. But they were only there for a season, a reason, just one reason. But you turned it into a season and it was the worst thing that you could have done. Let your seasons do their job. You know how we're in fall right now and it's going to turn into winter soon. The seasons change without your warning. Now, I know they have dates on the calendar that try to tell you when the seasons are going to change, but they not God. God can change the seasons anytime he wants to. And it doesn't have to be according to your calendar. And I understand the scientific reasons behind why people do what they do. Because they try to figure out God. They try to figure out how he made this world, how he made the universe, how he does what he did. And people try to put their spin on what it is God did. So I understand the scientific reasons behind what they do, but don't nobody know the seasons and the change but God. But you know what? When the seasons and stuff are changing, you might not know the specific day, but you feel it. You feel it in the atmosphere that something is about to happen. You feel it in the atmosphere that there's maybe it might just be me, but you feel it in the atmosphere when there's about to be a change. Maybe the weather is different and it smells different outside when the seasons change. The leaves and things start to fall when the seasons change, or they go back and bloom when the seasons change. The ground gets a little bit colder when the seasons change. So in your life, you know that certain things just don't feel the same anymore. Certain people that come around don't make you feel like you used to feel when they used to walk in the room. So the things about them, the persona that they have, the way the atmosphere moves when they come around you now, things are changing. Recognize the change. Don't think that God didn't give you, not only he gave you a spirit of discernment, but sometimes because of who people are, we tend not to use that discernment. But you better put that discernment to use because it's going to save your life. If you put that discernment to use, it's going to help it. Yeah. And you know, like right before it rains, how you can smell the rain? You can tell. God is not here. He's not going to leave us ignorant. He tells us about things that are happening. He shares his secrets with his friends. So, realize that today, even on a Sunday, as you go out to be great, as you go out to worship, as you go out to see your family, as you go out to relax, whatever it is that you're going to do today, realize that your battle is winnable. No, you are favored. No, you can do anything. No, you are possible. No, you are beautiful, fearfully, and wonderfully made. No, you're on top and going higher. Know that you are the head and not the tail. Know that you are above and not beneath. Know this. Know this for a surety that you are able to withstand anything. Again, let the light that's in you shine out to other people so that God can be glorified. Do that today. Make it happen today. Like this, share this, comment today. Make sure you remember about the radio broadcast on Wednesday. That's at 10:30 Central Standard Time because we talk about making wealth real. We trying to open up the phone lines and getting people to call in and stuff. We're going to pray for people. We're going to do what it is God says to do in that moment. But I want you to be able to know it's possible. You are possible. Things happen for a reason and a purpose. And know, in your early morning, get up. That you got to get up what's on the inside of you. You got to get up that purpose. You got to get up that praise. You got to get up that manifestation. You got to get up who you are. You got to get up whose you are. You got to put it on top shelf and believe for it. Don't let nothing and nobody take you out of the realm where God put you. If you want to be a support to the radio broadcast, hey, AK. I know. If you want to be a support to the radio broadcast, then the cash app for it is $ D'Adrian's Radio Live. $ D'Adrian's Radio Live. That's if you want to support, keep me on the radio, or if you want a commercial and you got a business that you want to put out in the airwaves, because the airwaves that we're on go all over the world. Maybe you have a business that's only catered to the United States. We can work that out. Or maybe you have a business that's all over the world. We can help you with that. So again, go ahead and manifest bigger, better, greater. Go ahead and manifest all the things that you can, because you're possible. I want you to know that you're possible and that you're loved, that you're important, and you're made here for a reason and a purpose. You're made here in God's likeness and image. You're made here so that you can help somebody else. You're made here so you can be a light. You're made here to be an example. You're made here with everything you need equipped on the inside of you. Okay? I gotta go because that's really all that I have right now. And, bacon and cheese biscuit. Okay, I gotta go. Gotta get the kids something to eat. And y'all need to hear all that. Okay? So, again, I love you to life. Have a great day, everybody.